Good morning.
Morning.
Hey folks.
Hey,
I would say let us get started because I don't know if
yeah,
someone.
sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's start from the down column. So from the top, Kairos redesigned homepage.
Yeah. So if you go to the website now, you will see a completely different homepage to what we used to have. There are many reasons for the changes here, but basically, um, people were getting sometimes the wrong impression of Kairos. One of them being that it only built on Edge, while Kairos can be used on cloud, on-prem, on VMs, everything, right? And the other one that uh, we used to have a flavor selector, and the default we had was Ubuntu, just because it was probably the most used one. And a lot of people thought Kairos was only based in Ubuntu. So hopefully with these changes, we make it clear also that Kairos, as we ship it, comes with Hadron, but that you can build any um, based on any Linux distribution that we support. I got some good feedback from Ichaka on here, the download part. Maybe that's the biggest um change we're going to see here, that it is possible to either download images or use this new tool called the Kairos Lab to spin up easily a VM if you're not acquainted with the virtualization software. Um, but yeah, maybe we went too far here. So I will probably do a couple of test runs on what works well, what doesn't, and send it to you guys for review. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, the other thing is, if you press prefer your virtualization software instead, and you were to say, yeah, Linux, there will also be here a configurator that will give you a Docker file, a config file, um, build commands and everything, uh, because sometimes you have to jump into different pages to know how to do all these things. So let's say if you want to know how to build on Alpine, you might need to be in the Aurora boot page. But if it's trusted boot related, you might need to be in the trusted boot documentation, right? And the idea is that because now we're using Docusaurus, is that all of these that we see here, these are React components. So we can put them on any page. So if you arrive to the trusted boot one, maybe we're going to add a button there that just says, oh, give me the commands to build this example or something like that. It still needs to be tested and decided, but at least we have now the flexibility to do that.
See, this is what I find very very confusing. Like I really like the whole image builder stuff, but it goes like from 0 to 100 really fast, right? Like you got this with your Kairos lab, which is cool, and then you move to your own virtualization. Okay, still cool because it's very simple, x86 ARM, and then you click something and then you get this huge interface with a lot of stuff that you don't understand what's going on.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah.
Yeah, so I found myself here and I was like, okay, is this building the stuff for me? Is it not? What do I have to do with this? Why there is a Docker file? But why there is a orange button? Do I click that to get my ISO? Because I was on my way to get an ISO to test this, right? Or to get Kairos Lab to test a virtual machine. What I am doing here? Why do I have to select so many things? Where is my ISO? How do I generate this? You know, it goes like from very simple, very easy, like this is your ISO, or even easier, there is your Kairos Lab, just run this and you will get a running image, no need to configure, to suddenly a lot of different things that you need to select and you may not know any of those.
Yeah. No, it's a good point. I
Even
think
myself at the start, I thought that was an image builder. Like, okay, it will get me a custom image, and I just keep clicking. And why is not? Is it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we have to decide what's a better user experience, I guess. Because you're right. We have to tell somehow the user here. You want an Ubuntu image, but we don't provide a pre-built one. So you have to build it yourself. So I guess that's the part that is missing from that that page, or something fancier, right? Like, do you have the Aurora boot server running locally? Then just press here and it will build it. I don't know.
Yeah, but I will move that down to the download alternatives, like create your own image or something like that. Not have it here in the download or Kairos Lab Kit, which is like the entry point. Because it gets very, very confusing very fast. You moved from just downloading an ISO or downloading Kairos Lab to running commands yourself in your machine. Well, who told me that? I just wanted to download stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it makes sense actually to have it in the Kairos factory, you know, like the embedded here, and link to that, because you would have to build a Docker file here, right?
Yeah, good point. I like that. That's a good suggestion.
Like linking here, like if you need, if you want to customize further, they go to the Kairos factory, and then here they have the builder, right? So they have everything customized for their build, and then the config. That's the only thing which is maybe a little bit. But we have it. This isn't already here.
But it's missing on the Kairos Lab one, so I have to add it there for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, good feedback, guys. Thank you very much.
All right. No, this one. Okay, cool. Right. Wait 1 second, because it was operating as the bot. No, okay. This, let me archive. Cool. So use local from partition shared with system manager. This is check for the discussion. Which discussion? Okay. Sorry.
Okay. I answer and no response. I will say yes. Let's close it. We can't get any more information about this. I'm pretty sure it's the shell.
Okay, cool. Let me do archive. The docs architecture. I think this is because it's go close it. This was closed.
This was very, very old, I think, and this was when we were putting the docs into Hadron even. Right, it's from January.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
this,
then,
okay.
yeah, we even earlier, yeah. Then we moved to the Kairos docs instead. So I think this just got forgotten in there.
No, I thought it was in the docs repo. Then I
Yeah.
just okay, cool. These we merged, and did we release it? Yeah, we also did that release. I remember.
Yeah. 403 is not.
It should be visible here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Cool. Archive. Then create an end-to-end test suite. This is from Dimitris. I think I saw it. Yes, I also saw, and also William reviewed it. So this is for copy. And add the ability to customize node op and on op. Okay, yeah, this is to replace image. It was contributed. Very cool.
Yep.
Did we have a release? Yes, we had the release. Okay, cool. Nice. There we go. Archive. Archive. Okay, and the ability to customize images via cloud config. This one, we're trying to deploy Kairos operator. Yeah. Okay, this is for the operator in the bundles. Okay, cool. So it's the companion of the other PR and refactor support custom. Nice. This is from okay, from outside. This is nice.
I think this is from Dario.
Yeah. Indeed. Seemed it was like sounding familiar. Cool. Nice. Okay. There we go. Improve network selection and allow 25 VM data before starting. This is Kairos Lab, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had some issues on Dimitri's setup, so this should make it a little bit better and also easier to configure.
Okay. All right. There we go. Almost there. Generate machine ID. Okay. So, okay, this is the generation of machine ID in recovery mode. Okay. And it was approved. Cool. It was a one-liner, which is nice. Okay. Boom. Then we have all of them. And let's go to under review. So add missing configuration field in the Kairos docs. This is still from Jasper. We have to actually follow up here because it's been. Okay, this is from. Okay, so Dimitris actually changed some things to the, so it requires Jasper. Let me waiting. No. We have it here. This is the Kairos docs. True. Okay. And it's also, I think it's rebased. Okay. And add support for Oracle Linux, let's see.
Yeah, we're waiting for feedback there, but someone opened a fix. I don't know if they are working together, but it's possible.
Yesterday, yes. Okay. It is being okay. This needs review and it's under review. Perfect. Okay, so we have to review it. It's fresh. Yeah. So okay, cool. Okay. Cool. And what else? Spike, investigate, copy. Okay, here we need William and Dimitris, so we can't do anything here. Confidential computing support in Hadron. Yes, so this one is actually, I think we have to move it in progress because we need to test it also. I see we merged one of the PR, I think, but I'm not sure it's enough, this one. Because when I was looking at the documentation, this was, yeah, for Intel TDX, but I think we missed some flag on AMD, but I'm not sure. We have to investigate. And Dimitris was looking into it, so I would keep it here and wait for him because yeah, he had access to the hardware, so to run the tests, but it was very slow. So it's yeah, it takes a long time, the boot cycles, because it's a real bare metal. So yeah, we get some VM actually to try to test this, because otherwise it's going to take ages. Coco operator, this one, I think we just need to prepare the docs. That's actually it. Guided Kairos install mission in Stellar console. Okay, this one I saw a message. So they have, yes. So okay, so they have also documentation, I think.
Interesting approach to open PRs as adopters. Maybe we should do that.
Integration. Okay, so this is okay, so they are adding. Okay, cool. That's cool actually. Integration. Yes, probably I would do an integration section in the docs, but okay, cool. Let's move on this one, because we have an issue that I've opened about trying, to have a little bit, yeah, of clearance on all the integration, right? Because the problem is, like, we have Kyverno, which is having its own kind of page here, which is a bit hidden, I would say, because it's like verify images attestation during upgrades, and then it brings up Kyverno all of a sudden, from the docs. Yeah. And this is just in upgrading from Kubernetes, So here it would make sense to say, hey, verify images attestation during upgrades. Hey, by the way, look at the integration with Kyverno and give some examples. So you can have just an integration section, or community integration or third-party integration. So it's easy. So you click here and you see Kyverno, you see KubeVip, all the things listed, and we could have KubeStellar there as well. So it can make a little bit more of sense, because otherwise it's very hard to figure out, because otherwise you don't know where to actually look into the docs. At least this is also what I see from other projects doing.
Yep.
Cool. So this one, let me do. Okay, so there are some PRs. What I would do is bring up the other one first, so we can, yeah, let's put it in under review. 1 second. Okay. which is, I think it's a simple one. Oh, come on. No. Okay. Perfect. And I would put also this because besides reviewing, there is a little bit of checking up. Okay, cool. Coco we sent, and then Kairos agent boot entry. This one is the one about
broken selection because systemd changed how they identify the entries in the middle of a step of release. So we need to check to see if we can fix it ourselves.
Okay. Remove. Let's put it like this. And add Oracle Linux to the, I think this is the one that I opened before. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is something for us to review.
Just needs to be reviewed. Yeah. No, I was checking it. It looks good. It's mainly that the tests are not passing, so I need to rerun them. Otherwise, ask to make them pass. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So in progress, Nvidia Tor.
This is about making Hadron works on the Nvidia Tor. It's taking a bit of time, especially to be able to bring the drivers up to 6.19, knowing that the last they work is 6.8, the kernel version. I've been doing slow progress on the side with this, and also at the same time bringing Ubuntu with Kairos to work on it. So we have a platform to use meanwhile to test the Kairos stuff. So trusted boot and USB stuff, upgrades and things like that. So yeah, there is a couple of pull requests to support building Ubuntu Kairos with init and Aurora boot, and I will continue working with this on the side.
Okay, so let's.
Amazing.
I think
really cool.
We missed the card about the Ubuntu and Ubuntu, right?
I'm not sure if there is or there was one and we closed it. Can't remember, to be honest.
Let me check one second quickly because I remember there was. Let's see. Tor. Thanks God it's easy to search for Tor because there are many. Okay.
So there is none. Okay.
Cool. Okay, let's create it. Let's do like this. Yeah, because we created the one for Hadron. I think that's great. Okay. Let me copy from the Hadron one because more or less. Okay, so let me put the Hadron back to do here, and yeah, exactly. All right, and this is about making sure for make Ubuntu make Ubuntu to work on Mediator, which is based on this. So trusted boot, non-trusted boot installation. We document and no, so we port. And you are now working on this, so I'm going to just here. Okay, cool. Okay, I will skip the Dimitris cards. Spike, Kairos, Hadron, or RISC-V 64.
So this came from a discussion during KubeCon, there is interest to have an immutable system on RISC-V. And I just want to see how much work it would be, and if we can actually offer something. The idea is that, applying for call for papers and all of this takes a while. So with this, I can determine if it would be feasible. We have right now support from someone from the RISC-V community. So we have CI runners so we have runners on real hardware for
Pretty
RISC-V.
cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Nice. And that's really helpful to start testing that now.
I think it's really, I don't know what the adoption of RISC-V will be, but I think basically our ethos is openness in the Kairos project, and how we don't want anyone to be stuck with one OS, one Kubernetes distribution, one architecture. So at least for that, it would be worth checking, and maybe we can bring it to the RISC-V community. I already opened 2 PRs just to test this. So Kairos Init, it's building with minimal changes. That is really cool. The problem is that even with OSs that are RISC-V ready, like Debian, Rocky Linux, and OpenSUSE Tumbleweed, it still doesn't build because packages might be missing. For example, what is it? EPL something, EPEL, something like that on the Red Hat family. Yeah, that one we don't. It's not there, and apparently is known by the community. So I don't know if we can continue there. Tumbleweed, I have to check in detail what are the packages that are missing. Maybe it's just a different name, or maybe we have to point to other repositories. I don't know. But before I wanted to go into check one by one, I decided maybe Hadron can build easily. And I opened a PR there with some changes, obviously done by Cloud and not by myself, because I had no clue even how to get started with that. But it did pretty well. So it spent like, I don't know, 12, 14 hours building. But
wow.
At some point, it got stuck because of command with systemd. If I am doing the virtual, I was doing it virtualized on my machine. So that apparently breaks it. I will check maybe with you, Ichaka, if I can do an alternative or not.
No. So they also have risk fucked up, because it's like there is a broken. I cannot build also on ARM64 anything that has to do with systemctl, because it hits a new branch in QEMU that was never tested. And yeah, that causes panics and so on. So I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah, probably. So then I tried on the CI runners, but I don't know what the configuration of the runner is. That it just fails. Maybe doing this kind of virtualization inside. I think they run inside a Docker container. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe that's too much for it. So I'll give feedback on that to the group that we're putting together, and if there's any progress that can be done, I'll document it here.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Okay, Toro, can we discuss everything here? So what we have, so we have the 2 cards. Yeah, this one is about the systemd boot entry, Nvidia Tor with Hadron, and this is, yeah, we have also the Hadron story, the Ubuntu and Tor story here. Homepage feedback, update quick start, page feedback. Okay, yeah, this is what we just discussed.
Yeah.
Yes, also what we just discussed. Hadron QA, this is a little bit ongoing. Yes, so this, I would put it in progress because it's more of team exercise.
Yeah.
Because it's everybody is testing and okay. It is updating. It's very sluggish. I don't know if it's my browser, but lately, well, I don't know, William, if he's doing it now. So testing there. Okay, cool. Nvidia image building documentation. Oh, yes, this is something I'm a bit missing, but I hope we fix it, by not needing to document, but having a good process, basically. Document centralized external integration. Okay, this is good. A little bit of documentation chores, fit upgrade, change boot entry to active. This is actually a very good point, but I don't see us trying to picking this up this week. What is not tracked in the roadmap, and this should be, let me do it because this is actually a good point. Yes, I don't know if you had a look at the card actually, but yes, so after upgrade change boot entry to active, which is a little bit counterintuitive. So if you are in fallback and then you do an upgrade, it will again the next time boot into the fallback if there was a failure, basically, to begin with.
Yeah. So even if the new upgrade, no, wait, how would that work? So if you're again on fallback, it means you're in the failed one at that point.
Yes, you are in the failed,
Okay.
but if you are in the failed and you try to upgrade the active again, then it's not going to try again to the active. So it's going to boot automatically again into fallback.
I wanted to bring that up. I don't know if I'm misunderstanding or if it's an enhancement we could do. Let's say that you did an upgrade and all at this point active is broken, and you will run into passive, right? Now, let's say that you say, okay, I know what the problem is. I want to fix it, and you upgrade to, let's say, image C. We have already A, B, and now we have C, so to speak. How does it work? I would envision that C would become A, which was broken, and that I would keep passive. You know what I mean? Instead of moving active to passive because that one is broken.
Yeah, indeed, it shouldn't be moved to the active to passive if it's broken. But if you're in fallback and you do the upgrade, it should just replace the active, right? Because if you're
I think it just does that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
It
it.
does that. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Then
I
it was
hope.
a
Maybe it was broken
of mine.
But
no, it does that. It does that.
Okay.
I mean, I tested it like I think 2 days ago. The only problem
Nice.
is that the only problem that I found out is that in case the image is completely borked, I still didn't. So I'm not sure. So I had an issue with the lib container registry. So my Kairos agent was having an updated version of it. And when I was doing the upgrade, that version of lib container registry basically had a bug that stripped down some of the symlinks. So it produced a kind of broken image. The problem is then when I upgraded that image, also the fallback was failing. So there was something that I was not entirely sure to trace because I could have been me, because I was doing so many attempts that at some point I'm not sure.
Yeah. User issue.
I hope.
No logs, no car. User issue.
I have to recheck. I know. What I'm saying is like I have to recheck, but there is something that I mean maybe it's me, but there was something going on there. definitely what we do is in fallback is that we just upgrade active, and I can confirm that then Kairos just tries to reboot on fallback over and over, even if it would make sense. I mean, you can still do it manually and set the boot entry to active, but it would make sense because even if you boot into active and it fails, it would go back to passive again. You know what I mean?
We don't set that. I thought after upgrade we will just by default set the entry to active like we did everything.
Or maybe we do, but boot assessment, kicks in. It's either way. There is something which doesn't let it set. It keeps going on passive. And then we have created usable workflow for OS artifacts. So my suggestion, I think, is to keep it as is because we have some chores, some documentation chores also about Nvidia. Documentation, you see, 3 documentation cards. Then we have these we discussed. This because it's not being worked on right now. It's about using basically the Kairos operator for everything. And okay, I think that's it, guys.
Nice.
Let's check the issues. New issues.
There should be like a few pull requests. They sent them this weekend. I thought think about the Oracle support.
Oh yes.
I saw some stuff around.
I think this one, right?
That's
I have
one.
no idea. I saw like 3 or 2.
Oh, okay. Then there should be a better way to see this in one place.
Yes. This is
one PR for the org. just something like that. But so Kairos we check it. Maybe it's in maybe Kairos agent, but I don't think so.
Some emails.
Maybe heap.
Kairos init, yes. That is on Kairos. Oh no, that was the ticket. Sorry.
It's broken Redmi. No, it doesn't look like. Maybe there were merged some because I think we.
Yeah, probably.
There was where it is. Didn't we from here? Due to this one, which is the support for Oracle, and I think one was this one in heap. But I remember too there were this that we linked. Yes, there was this one also too that was already merged. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I also found one for Aurora Boot docs. I put it in review, so if you have time to review, just keep that one in mind.
Okay. Is refreshing? No. Tap. Working? Yes. No. Okay. Let's check. Aurora Boot.
It's in the docs repo. Sorry, I didn't put the right status. It's now on the review.
Okay. Cool.
My bad.
There we go. Perfect. Okay.
There we cover everything.
Quickly, the issues. Let me. Okay, so this one is Metal Cube. We discussed it last time, and I think also William was having a look. So let's check next week. But this is from Luda. It's already Dimitris was working on it. Okay, cool. And this is in the, yes, it's in progress. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I don't think there is anything new that I'm missing. This is from Kieran. This also, it's in progress. Okay. He's waiting from Nyanyo. Okay, and that's last but not least the discussions. Okay. Nothing new. Okay, cool guys. I think we covered everything. Anything else you want to bring up?
All good, I would say. Maybe just we're now a bit of a month before Bologna, right?
Mhm.
So if there's anything that needs to be planned, maybe we should start considering it. So nothing urgent, but keep it in mind.
Yeah. No, good point. Good point. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can probably do also a separate meeting also for.
I think we lost you, Tori.
To start to think about, having a schedule like that. Would be nice. Fine. Okay. Okay, guys. Then let's wrap it up.
Awesome. Have a great day, guys.
All right, folks.
Bye bye.
See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Ciao.